Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 DSiWare review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Shantae Risky's Revenge, which if you've never played it before, it's, as I said in my GBC review of the VC one, it's basically like a Zelda 2 style adventure game. You can go around, you can upgrade your abilities and that, and collect heart containers to give yourself more energy and get more dances and things that will allow you to then explore further into the world, and you just go through it like a proper good old fashioned adventure game, fighting the enemies, solving the puzzle type things, fighting the bosses, and then you get to the end and you get to experience the story. It is obviously much newer than the GBC version, and it's something that you can definitely tell because there are so many improvements in this. It's unbelievable. Honestly, the Game Boy Color version is good. This is just amazing, and it really does make me want to see what they're going to do with the 3DSiWare version. I believe it's 3DSiWare, it might just be DSiWare, but it's one of those. It makes us want to see what they're going to do with it even more, because the quality, that just everything about it has been upgraded in every single way, and you'd expect that because obviously it's much newer. But first up, probably the thing you'll notice is a lot of the old enemies are back, and they look amazing on this. The graphics and everything, the artwork, I've always said 2D graphics for me are easily still some of the best graphics around. Games like Rayman Legends and you know, the Castlevanias, I think the 2D ones look better than the 3D ones. I really do. I don't know if it's just simply because you can usually be more colourful, but it does seem like they have a lot more detail than 3D games, and maybe it's because you get to see the whole picture. Whereas on a 3D game, you can like walk up on Uncharted and see a great looking desert scene, but you don't get the whole picture without moving the camera in a certain way. Whereas with this, everything you need to see is on the screen at the same time, and it just blows us away, it really does. Musically, it's fantastic. Gameplay wise, they've went for the age old, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is very similar to the first one, with there's a slight odd differences obviously, because they've actually had more buttons than that to work with, so it's not a case of like on the last one you had to push up to move through doors, whereas this you can actually push a button, and it's just things like that. But it is a fantastic adventure game, just like the last one. If you've never played either of them, definitely start with the first one, because this one is called Risky's Revenge for a reason. It is a follow-on to the story, and very much the same if you're watching this and the third one's came out and you're thinking, well, should I just get the newer one? Well, personally, I'll probably say it in that one too when it eventually comes out. Start with the earlier one. For the price, it is probably one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive DSiWare games, but the game size that you're getting, it's huge, it really is. It's something that you're going to play, put quite a lot of time in, and it's just something that's graphically fantastic. There's a few extra bonuses that you can get, like extra gems by buying some of the other way forward stuff and like importing your save data. I don't actually know if that works on the 3DS yet, because I haven't got around to trying it. It's just one of those things. I know it works with the DSiWare, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't. And there's also a couple unlockables, like if you can beat the game in under 2 hours, which it's like a Metroid game, you know. Just because you can beat it in under 2 hours doesn't mean you will beat it in under 2 hours. You've got to get good enough to be able to beat it and collect all the items, and there's like 34 collectibles in the game that it wants you to get, and if you can beat it in 3 hours with those 34, you unlock a picture. If you beat it under 2 hours with 34 items, you can unlock a picture. It's just mental, the amount of things that you can actually get from the game, the amount of gameplay that you can get from it, just from if you want to collect all the pictures, I suppose. So, as the camera's about to die, I really don't think I've got anything else to say about it other than it's fantastic. It's one of the few games that I think's been worth the hype. I've thoroughly enjoyed every moment of the two games, and I, again, cannot wait for the third one. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel, because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.